Welcome back, people. Today we will try to make a new world record with Nolan. Yes, this is not clickbait. This is a ranked match. Enjoy. As you can see, we have finally achieved 50 plus kills. A new world record, but what if I told you this was all fake? Not just fake, this match was not even against low-ranked tier players, but AI bots. Yes, you heard it right. This match was against bots, even though the lobby was epic tier. So, recently, when I found out about the 100 kill, 80 kill whatnot kills world record videos of some YouTubers like Dyer, Yuzuke, and Dracula. As you can see, these YouTubers have claimed the video to not be clickbait, means the video is real. To be honest, I have already exposed Dyer, but this person never fails to amuse me with their scamming skills. I thought they will learn from their mistakes and not make it again. But oh boy, they can't. But before we get into all that, let's take a look at Dyer and Yuzuke's videos. In his video, Dyer confidently says the match is very real, straight up claiming it's not clickbait. Then there's Yuzuke, who also insists his match is very real, and even drops his in-game ID in the comments so people can check his account themselves. But while watching Yuzuke's video, I noticed something weird. In the first segment, he shows that enemies are trash-talking him. But look closely. The enemy names are blank, completely empty. Then in the actual gameplay part, the same hero has a different ID. So what happened there? And if you watch the full video, there's literally no part where the enemy is trash-talking him. No chat, no voice, nothing. That entire toxic enemy clip, it's just not in the real game. Then I checked his last year's world record video, same exact formula. He says it's not clickbait. The intro has this toxic enemy with a blank name moment. You can see the hero name in the intro, but again, during actual gameplay, different IGN, and the enemy never even speaks. So tell me, how is this not clickbait? What the f is this guy doing? Twice in a row, same fake intro, same tricks, same silence from the enemies. This is some next level scripted nonsense. But let's find out if the gameplay is real or not. I started doing some research to find out if it was fake or real. Obviously, anyone would know it's fake, calling it a match against low-level players. But that was not it. I wanted to know exactly how these YouTubers did these type of videos. So, I dived deep in the dark valley of Mobile Legends. This is what I found out. There is a group in Facebook called Mobile Legends International, Mythical GLORY, mostly consisting of Filipinos. I have talked about this group in one of my previous videos too, where a YouTuber named DYR was accused of account piloting. I was provided this information by one of my subscribers. After digging around, I discovered something wild. A well-known exploit called the RGB Bug, apparently used by a lot of Filipino players. What's crazy? This bug allows players to match against bots, even in ranked matches. Yeah, actual ranked games. Now, I don't just throw random info at you. I bring the truth. So, I had to see if this was real. I reached out to someone who sells these kinds of ML bugs. Yep, there's an entire underground market for it. He started sending me proof, screenshots, stats, kill counts. He claimed to have dropped 80+ kills using this exploit. Win streaks, easy matches. It looked real, so I bought it. And what I got shocked me. It wasn't some file to inject into the game. It was actually instructions on how to abuse a loophole in the game system. Basically, it's a method to manipulate matchmaking so you only face bots. I'm not going to share the full method because, let's be honest, the last thing we need is more people abusing it. I'm reporting this directly to Moonton. But just so you know I'm not bluffing, here's a small glimpse. If the exploit works, you'll notice very specific patterns in your enemy lineup. That's how you'll know they're bots. This isn't a bug, this is a full-on exploit, and it's ruining ranked. And this is how so many so-called global players reach their ranks. This is how YouTubers push up their MMR and drop those flashy 99+ kill and 80+ kill matches in ranked. In fact, this is exactly how I managed to get over 50+ kills with Nolan using the same method. Honestly, getting 200 kills wouldn't even be hard. I just didn't waste time. I let the minions end the game early. But it doesn't stop there. I dug deeper and found out there are multiple versions of this bug, along with injectors, that help players get matched with low skill, low rank players, or even straight up bots. And here's the jaw dropper. I found out the names of the people behind this exploit. And guess what? DYR's name popped up. Turns out, DYR has been using this bug to boost his MMR for a long time. And he's actually one of the founders of this exploit. And guess who he's close friends with? Yup, Yuzuke and Dracula. So sharing exploits among buddies, not a big deal clearly. If you go back and watch DYR's gameplay closely, you'll see it. One of the requirements of this exploit is to be ranked between Silver and Legend, and to queue in a flex match. And DYR perfectly fits that in his video. Same with Yuzuke, in all his 99 kill games. And here's another dead giveaway. In Yuzuke's loading screen, all the enemy players' loading starts together. 1%, 2%, and so on. And they all hit 100% at the exact same time. Meanwhile, Yuzuke's teammates all have different loading speeds. This matches exactly what the exploit guide says. If all enemies start and finish loading at the same time, it's a bot lobby. So what does that tell us? Yuzuke didn't face real players. He used the exploit. And yet, he claimed it was a real match.
To kill them easily, but believe me, this is not a fake content, but a pure ranked game with real random enemies. Real random enemies. And if
Psych. It wasn't. It was just a rigged bot game dressed up to look impressive. And Dyer has been faking all his high kills videos, using this disgusting exploit. Look at these, which I found. All these matches played with flex rank in bot lobbies. Dracula did the same, using the bug and played against bots. But he deleted it due to the backlash, and gave an excuse that it was boring and against low-tier players. They weren't even players, plain robots. It's very easy to fall into such trickeries. Many people know that it's fake and still watch it because it's entertaining. But you can't defend such YouTubers saying, "So what if it's fake? They are a pro. They are a good player." Being a good player doesn't also mean that you are a good person. Using such tricks and exploits to fool your audience is totally wrong. And DYR, he did not learn his lesson, and he never will. Even Yuzuke. After experiencing the bot match myself, I now know how these bots behave. And I'll show you how to recognize them too. First clue, if a video has 80 or 100 kills, It's a bot match. Period. End of story. Still wondering why the enemies don't surrender in those games? This is why. Bots don't surrender. Another way to spot it, look at their movements. In Dyer's 80 kill video, the bots literally delay their skills, awkwardly walking around or reacting way too slow. That's your sign. They're not real players. Now let's talk about Dracula. He actually made good content 4 years ago. I won't lie. But ever since Yuzuke came in with his flashy, exaggerated videos, Dracula clearly felt the pressure. And even if we ignore that, something's off. People have been speculating that the real Dracula admin sold his channel around 2021. If that's true, it explains why his content changed so drastically. Either way, it's no excuse for misleading content. And Yuzuke, he was part of the Clownsy gang back in the day, then he left, and now he's officially back, with more fake, staged, and scamming content than ever. And as for the so-called King of Clownsies, that title was once given to Braxy, but not anymore. I now crown Dyer as the ultimate peak of scamming content creators in this community.
But people will say, oh, it's just for entertainment. Sure, maybe it is for some. But the problem is, most of their audience are kids. Kids who start to believe that a certain hero is overpowered, or can do insane 1v5 plays, all because they watched fake bot match footage.
Surprise, motherfucker!
And then what happens? They try to imitate it in real games, and end up becoming toxic, delusional, and frustrated. As creators, we have a responsibility to be real with your audience. Stop fooling them, respect them. They are the reason you are where you are today. Be honest, be real. And to those in my comment section saying I'm only making these videos for views, let me be honest with you. If I really wanted views, I could have easily done what these clowns do. Use the bug, farm bot lobbies, slap on a flashy thumbnail, 99 kills, top global Nolan, easy. I'd get way more views pretending to be a god-tier player than exposing the truth. But I won't, because that's not who I am. That's not in my ethics. I don't chase fake clout. I could have used this bug and shot to top global, but that title would mean nothing if it was built on lies. You might wonder, why now? Why these videos? Suddenly, after years of being inactive. Simple. I can't stay silent when I see fraud happening. I can't watch people scam others, mislead kids, fake content, and pretend they're something they're not. I can't see injustice and do nothing about it. That's just who I am. That's the only reason I made these videos. No agenda, no hidden motive, just the truth. So yeah, I've been playing MLBB again for the past 2 weeks. And here's how my stats look now. Yeah, my win rate's low because I mostly play solo. I'm not out here spamming 5-man flex or abusing classic matches to fake a high win rate. If I lose, I lose. I learn, I improve. That's what matters more than some fake 80% WR. Right now, I'm at 40 stars, aiming for Immortal this season. My match history? It's real. Wins, losses, a full mix. Nothing to hide. I'll always show you the real grind. No fake thumbnails, no injected matches, no stage clout. Whether you subscribe or not is up to you. But if I helped you, even a little, that's enough for me. I've also got a Discord server, links in the description. Join if you want to be part of a community that keeps it real. This is Kazu, and I'll always keep it real.